Today I'll be playing Mermaid's Cove, which is an RPGMaker horror game where you play as a woman with an arranged marriage who lives on an island and dreams of freedom. According to the warnings on the game page, there's mild swearing, flickering lights, pixelated blood and gore, and a lot of text, so you have been warned. I'm just gonna hit new game. Caution! This game contains the following materials: flickering flashing lights, mild swearing, pixelated gore / blood, open bodies of water / ocean, thalassophobia. Waves seem calm. Inventory isn't accounted for. Yeah. You doing okay? Maybe you should take a break. You've been on deck for a while now. It's weird. I could have sworn I heard something. You're going to have to be a bit more specific. There's a lot of noise up here. The sound. I can't. Where's this beautiful melody coming from? I need to find it. The shore just past the rocks. I can see it. I can see the source of the song. We're so... Wait! What is that? Oh dear God! Abandoned ship? Number 2! Have you ever thought about what it would be like to be free of your human form? No? Not really? That's an interesting thought, but we don't get into the details of that. To become something else entirely. Something devoid of the complex emotions and nuance. Have you thought about how wonderful it must be to be a creature unlike a human? One that was able to live its way of life without constraint? Be truly free? There's a small island off the coast of our little port town. It's been considered cursed and travelers made wary of its eerie nature. Some call it the Mermaid's Cove. The people here use it as a code word for their mistress or a harlot, a siren, a being that lures unsuspecting men to their demise, be that through financial means or emotional distress. As such, it was a surprise to learn from a friend from out of town how, in other parts of the world, a mermaid or siren is an entity that is mystical and magical in its fairy tales. A beautiful creature that can breathe underwater, traveling far and wide without the need for a boat or a carriage, without needing to work or dress a specific way. I feel like this would be any sort of wild animal. I mean, literally a fish. A literal fish. A truly free being, much like the birds in the sea. I mean the birds in the sky, not the sea. Or fish in the sea. How wondrous. But there are birds in the sea, sometimes, every now and then. What does it mean to become something other than human? What does it take to become free? The Mermaid's Cove. The small island barely visible in the horizon from our port town. Is it really a place for unfaithful men to rendezvous? Or is there something more to it? Oh, is there more to it? It sounds so nice. The thought of being able to do as you please. I'd even be happy if we were allowed to be a part of a ship's crew. But, well, I guess it's just not in the stars. I should head back. Mother's probably wondering where I am. Controls. Hold shift to run, not always available? What does that mean? I'm gonna break her leg. pretty standard controls. Is there always run? No, there's no always run. I'm sad. A barrel. I'm fairly sure the contents are waterlogged at this point. Tip of the barrel. I don't think there's anything inside this one besides barnacles. Driftwood. Wood is rotted from water damage. Oh? Got a seashell. Ah, it's a seashell. Quite a pretty one at that. I do rather like collecting these from time to time. It's not hard to find them here after all. Something about remnants of the sea are always very special in my mind. There's no doubt I have a fondness for the Mother Ocean we have. Its depths, bountiful in the fish we eat, and the salt we use for the fish, and other uses. It's nice, having a little treasure from the sea. Seashells are scattered about the game. Collect them if you'd like. There's no penalty if you don't collect them all. But is there a benefit if you collect them all? More driftwood. More driftwood. Washed up garbage. Sorry everybody, I just accidentally crashed the game by trying to full screen the application. You didn't like that. Well, I full screened it now, and it hasn't crashed, so I guess you just shouldn't do it when I actually did. The door's locked. Oh, dang it. Well, I'll actually save this time. It's a life preserver ring. Very funny. It's a seashell. Some driftwood. It's blocking the way to the other side of the beach. I'd go for a walk if Mother wasn't already waiting for me to come home. Barrels filled with seawater. Why'd you put these here? Who would put these here if all they do is collect seawater? Is the point to collect seawater? Theo's ship is supposed to dock today, right? Can't believe your wedding is only a few days away. I'm so jealous. I hope a sailor would come and sweep me off my feet too. Ah, Alga. Your mother was looking for you. Best not to keep her worrying. Your marriage is coming up soon, huh? Bet you can't wait until the big day. I can't invade people's privacies by walking into their homes. Pleasant weather as always. Guess I ought to be thankful for that. Still, it'd be nice to have some rain or something. Ever heard of the snow stuff? They say it's like icy rain, but piles high like sand. I don't know if I could handle so much cold at once. West Bar. Okay, we don't get to know what's on this side. Thank you for blocking my way, by the way. I appreciate it. Barrel of wine, I believe. Campfire. Chair. Oh, it's really a torch. Can't read the book. What about this one? More wine. They knew. There's wine in this barrel. Another kind of alcohol is in this barrel. Hey you. Hey Alga. Bar's not open yet. I sure hope the fishermen come home safely. They're my most precious customers. Just kidding. I really do hope they're alright too. Ah, there you are, Alga. At the docks again. Yes, Mother. You needn't worry. Theo's ship is on its way. There you go, fretting over all of this. There's nothing to be nervous about. Plenty of girls in the village have been married off to fishermen. Yes, it's just... I wish I had more time to do as I pleased. would have liked to learn more about myself before settling down. I'll forget about all of that. What else is there to learn, anyway? You should know better than to keep your head in the clouds all day long, dear. Besides, being a wife to a fisherman has its many benefits, like fish. You'll never go hungry for one. Here it is. I barely know anything about Theo, Mother. Couldn't I get married to someone I choose myself? Better still, I'd like to fall in love naturally, if at all. Alga, please, not this nonsense again. We've been over this countless times. Just what do you plan on doing with your life anyway? You can't expect me to take care of you forever. That's not... You should be so lucky that a bachelor like Theo is even interested in you at all. And you know this is what your father would have wanted. Why is my life always being decided on by others? Excuse me? Just where do you get off speaking to your mother that way? I should smack you right now, you insolent little... Mother, please calm down. Don't you tell me to calm down, you... Miss Alga, Theo's boat has docked at the shore. Just thought I'd let you know. Thank you. Listen, just forget all of that, okay? You know as well as I how much we wish we could do anything else with ourselves, but this is just the way the world works. There's nothing we can do about it. The only reason I'm able to live as I am is thanks to your late father's finances. I just won't want you to have to suffer alone. Mother. Now be a good wife to be and greet your fiancé with dignity and grace. And please try not to mention anything that will ruin all of this for you, okay? Yes, Mother. More bread. Seems Mother has made this loaf fresh. What is this though? No. Table lamp. Better not go snooping through Mother's things. Why not? Theo's ship seems to have docked at the part to the east. Go on and greet him, will you? Sliced bread. Bottle of wine. Gift from Theo, apparently. The shelf holds mostly plates and cutlery. Healthy health plant. What is this one then? I believe this is called a rubber tree plant. What is the time? Can't tell me. Oh dang, I accidentally walked out. Since the ship has docked, the villagers have some new things to say. Amazing. I don't even know why I'm saving on a different slot. There's only one ending. Left with a thick lampshade. Amazing. Little succulent plant. On an island? A small bucket with washcloths inside. Fancy closet / wardrobe. Would keep extra towels and other clothes inside. The leaves are thick and vibrant. Certainly have a lot to say about everything. That's like a fisherman in the back at the dock. That's great news. I've been running low on mackerel. The fisherman in the bag. You can bet this place will be really busy tonight to celebrate the safe return of the fishermen. Come back then. Who knows what kinds of stories the sailors will have to tell. I do like how the steps show up on the sand. Boss, I'm a little worried because that means we're just walking around barefoot. Theo and the other crew are home. Aren't you excited? Not really. Yay, the fishermen are home. I can't wait to cook a big, hearty meal as thanks. Hey, do you think any of the sailors would be interested? Best way to a man's heart is through his stomach, right? Alright, time to unload. Anchor's in place. Welcome home, men. Hello, Theo. Alga. Oh, that's that then. And what do you mean by that? Nothing. I was just coming to say hello. Anyway, we've got a good haul today. Could be made into something decent for dinner. But I've told you I'm not very good at cooking. all the better to practice. I'll definitely need it if we'll be married, you know. Theo, about that, I was wondering if we could maybe talk about it, marriage, I mean. What's to talk about? It's around a week from now, right? You've had time to prepare, I'm sure. Yes, but, well, there's just some things I'd like to maybe discuss with you. Can't just wait, I'm hungry and tired. You know, from working my ass off. I didn't ask you to do that. What did you say? What? What's the matter with you? Nothing. Don't worry about it. I know what you're thinking, but everything's already set in motion. It would just be a big waste of everyone's time if we stopped here. I'll see you at your mother's place. It's always the same. What I wouldn't give to be able to be free from this life. Wonder what father would think. No, I know what he'd think. He'd say something about how I should make do with what I have. Just to be grateful. Like mother always says. This is really so selfish of me. To want to be free. Can't actually go on the ship. What's the point of that then? What was that? I'm gonna save first. The door to the boat's interior is open. Go in? No. On second thought. Ah, land, sweet land. The waves were pretty brutal just before we got here for some reason. The other ship hasn't come in yet, either. It was ahead of us in schedule, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Hope everything's alright. It got caught by siren. Wood is rotted from water damage, abandoned crates and light. Most likely left to rot from previous fishermen. Driftwood. Tipped over barrel. I don't think there's anything inside this one besides barnacles. Barrel. I'm fairly sure the contents are waterlogged at this point. Door's still locked. Kick it down. I sort of don't want to go back just yet. I think I'll try and clear my head out here for a while. Okay, we'll actually check out the boat. Yes. Not sure what all I expected to be in here. I guess it's nice to be able to see the inside of a boat for once. They don't even allow a woman to be a part of the fishing crew. Even if I just wanted to get away on the sea for a moment, I'd be denied even that. I think they said something about it being bad luck or something. That was a superstition back in the day. I should just go before I get into trouble. What? The door! I can't open it. Oh no! Someone... Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? Hello? Is someone in there? Oh, yes, please. I can't open the door from the side. Could you help me? Alga, what are you doing in there? Well, let me just... Uh-oh. Looks like the door's jammed. Sorry, this happens sometimes. Oh, with the salty sea air and the rust hinges and such. I think Theo has some tools on him that can help get you out of there, though. I'll go get him. No, please. Don't do that. Let's just try to find a way to get the door open on my end. Are you sure? Yes, I'd really rather not bother him with something silly like this. It was my mistake coming in here at all. Oh, there might be something you can use in the ship somewhere instead. Try not to mess around too much there, though. I understand, thank you. Do you think you could refrain from telling anyone about this? It's rather embarrassing. Sure thing, miss. Sorry about this old door. I'll be nearby if you need anything, I guess. Thank you. Now, let me see if I can figure out a way to open the door from the inside. This is so... What was I thinking? Check the door again. Door's still jammed. One of Theo's crewmates is on the other side. Should be something in the lower deck that could help you out. Talk of code, but I don't remember it off the top of my head, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. We have a guide for the code somewhere inside, though. Empty bucket. Word on ahead. Oh, a fish. I think this one's filled with grains. This bucket has lots of rust at the bottom. These crates hold rations and other fishing equipment. I don't think I should bother with these. For fishing trawlers, this boat has an awful lot of extra supplies. Not that I know a whole lot about it. A kerosene lamp. It has a magnet on the bottom to attach to metal surfaces during motion. Memo. Hatches some sort of lock on it with a picture above. I don't know. Oh man, you're telling me I have to memorize this? 3. And then 4, 8, 6. I don't know how I memorized that. The flags before I checked the picture, that is. Got it. Rust remover. Looks like there's a note beneath the vial. XXYYZZ0400 set sail. XXYYZZ 15 o'clock. Mild waves haul over XX kilos. Seems to be notes on the fish caught and regular scheduled things. Did you guys like catch a mermaid and just shove it into a barrel? There's more written on the next few pages. Dark seas make for a lonely evening, even with the crew about. It's not hard to think about the one for her embrace. What? Theo's handwriting. The wedding is coming up soon. I'll need to make sure to say my farewells. As much as I'm not exactly looking forward to marriage, I'm content in knowing that I've someone else who has some brains. I'll be sure to see her before I head back. Wait for me, my precious mermaid. Oh no, it's a flare! What? Someone else? It's not as if I want this arranged marriage either, but to find out he's been seeing someone else on the side is... awkward. I should go. It's worse, he's cheating. Wine barrel is empty. Barrel smells like wine. Nothing very interesting. Empty crate. Another sealed crate. Sure seems like a hassle to have to pry open a crate each time someone wants a snack. Can't really snack on the ship. Figure life depends on it. Some rope. I found something for the rest on the door. I'll use some of it on the hinges and push from this side, okay? Oh, sure thing. I'll pull on the handle on this side. Okay, and... push. Hey, you made it! Great job! Miss Alga? Yes, thank you. Sorry again about all the trouble. No problem, that's on us for not taking better care of the ship. But are you sure you're doing alright? It must have been strange being in a boat for the first time, yeah? I think I'm going to head back. Thank you again. Yeah, sure. Mermaid, huh? It might not be the brightest, but even I know what he meant by that. God. Everyone's probably getting ready to treat the sailors to dinner tonight. You're getting the bar set up for the evening. I'd rather go later anyway. I'm not sure what I should do about this. Mother would throw a fit and demand I stay with him despite... I feel sick. If only I could be free from this life. I hate this. I hate this. Sniff. Later that evening. Despite everything, I was able to sneak out at night to have a little time to myself. I don't think I could handle being alone with Theo right now. I don't really drink often, but it's one of the only real escapes I can get. It's nice to just listen to the men chat anyway. They sound so carefree. It's hard not to feel jealous. So you heard about the Cove, right? I wonder if the curse is true. What, that old tale? You know that's just a myth. You only say stuff like that to keep nosy people out of other people's business. And what do you think happened to the ship that was supposed to dock before ours? You really think every guy on that ship just ditched to fool around with some woman, do you? I mean, maybe if they were really... I'm telling you, it's a curse. Like one of the real mermaids. Sirens, you know. They say there's something in the water near the cove not far from here. Something unnatural. See, I heard from some other guys, the old mariner knows a lot about it. They say his old crew was attacked by them once upon a time. He's mostly deaf in one ear, so that's probably what saved him that day. Since these sirens use their haunting melody to lure people in their deadly grasp. You can't control it, you just go mad. They say you'll stop at nothing to get to the source of their song. Isn't that crazy? What in the world are you talking about? How much did you have to drink anyway? I'm serious. Just ask the old mariner. His shack is on the western part of the beach. Although I know he's been tight-lipped about it all ever since the accident with his crew, way back when. They say he knows all there is to know about mermaids and the like. You know, the real ones. I bet he has a whole bunch of stories to tell about it anyway. And besides, could you imagine catching a mermaid who could be rich? You should really lay off the heart stuff, man. You're not making any sense. Man, why do I even bother talking to you? Note Mariner. I've only seen him maybe once or twice. He rarely leaves his shack, I wonder. I still don't really want to be at home right now. I think I'll go for a stroll on the shore. I've had something to drink already. I think I'll go for a walk on the beach to the east instead. Still don't really want to be at home right now. I think I'll go for a stroll on the shore. Lots of Stinkler Gap. Can't go in it. We go that way, but I want to go this way instead. The door's still locked. Ah, it's a seashell. Wow. So like, at the very end of this, there's gonna be some horrifying body horror, right? That's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. It's nice and peaceful out here. I still can't believe it, so I guess I really shouldn't be that surprised. It doesn't make it sting any less. What in the world should I do now? I feel so trapped and alone. I wish I could. Huh? The ocean's so dark at night, but... Is there something out there? Ah! What is that? It's dark, but that's a... What the hell is... Uh-huh? What? Did it throw something just now? Got a key. It's a key. I left. I must be seeing things. That tale the fishermen were talking about? There's no way something like that exists in real life, right? Right? I'm just tired. I drank some tonight, but I guess I must have had a bit too much. Yes, that's probably it. Probably. Alright. Don't want to go out? Then, so be it. Why did that mermaid have this key? Lock the door. I've never been in here before. It's quite dreary. What those fishermen said about the mermaid's curse, I wonder if any of that is really true. The thing I saw in the water earlier. If, for some reason, it was what I think I saw, then does the old mariner really have more information about it? I feel really bad snooping about like this, but I haven't seen him around at all lately. I'll just have to be very quick about it. That's all. Oh, what in the world am I doing? Even if it is just a fairy tale, even if it is just a rumor, I want to know for sure. That way I can just forget about all of this. Right. Broken wooden planks. Sack containing grains of some sort. I've got this old wooden table. Sack of wheat. I think there's bugs crawling around it. Sack of more grains, most likely. Broken wooden planks. Empty crate. Broken pot. Broken crate. There's not much inside besides pieces of wood. Sealed crate smells like yeast. Fermenting. Empty crate. Broken apart barrel. Sealed crate. Sealed pot. I guess for food or some sort. There's nothing on this table. Old worn bed. It smells like the sea. Wardrobe. I don't think there's much reason to mess around with this. This water seems like fresh water. More rotted wood. There's several books on the shelf. I wonder if there's anything here with clues about that whole rumor that the sailors were talking about. XXYYZZ. I barely made it out alive. I was able to cover my good ears and muffle the sounds. I've heard about this rumor in passing. I had no idea it was true. This is madness. There's no other explanation. The mermaid's curse is real. An otherworldly song began. I could barely hear it. My crew members stopped what they were doing and looked northeastward. I couldn't tell what was wrong, but then... that's when I saw it. A vile creature in the distance, by the rocky terrain, near the shore, near the Mermaid's Cove. It was disgusting, something truly inhuman and beastly. As if in a trance, the crew members steered the ship towards the rock. We'd be killed on impact if we didn't try and do something. Fighting my way through the crowd, I was able to fight for control over the ship's wheel. I couldn't stop the inevitable. We were going to crash no matter what. It could at least try to stop us from a head-on collision. And then... silence. As I awoke from the wreckage, I couldn't see a single member of my fellow crew. Nothing but debris and water surrounded me. I was the sole survivor. Then I saw it again. Just a glimpse. Its disgusting tail like that of a serpent. Its stringy hair like seaweed was circling the wreckage to feed. This is no fairy tale. This is a disgusting and vile, horrific being. A being that could only come from the very depths of hell itself. An animal, a beast, out only for blood. I was able to make my way to shore as the creature was preoccupied by my fallen brethren. I'll never forget such a sight. No one on the shore would believe me, the ramblings of a young crew member with wide eyes and needing a story to tell. Such were the accusations thrown my way. They wouldn't listen. As much as they pleaded for sailors to be wary of the shore of Mermaid's Cove, they continued on. Who knows how many ships became lost at sea due to their ignorance. Now the village people used the word mermaid as a euphemism for unfaithful men seeking the company of a mistress. The Mermaid's Cove seems to be a spot where such men conduct their sins. How utterly foolish. The village people, they've conveniently made up their own reasoning for why some fishermen don't return from their sailing. They've decided amongst themselves that it couldn't possibly be due to supernatural reasons. It must be the work of man. I spit at their feet. How willingly their ignorance spreads like a wildfire. I'll never forget. I'll never forget what I saw, that spawn from hell itself, the so-called mermaid of legends. They're not human. They're not like us in any way, other than to deceive and eat us like some disgusting trap. Don't fall for the visage. That cove, that island in the distance, must be their breeding grounds. All must heat this morning. Why will no one believe me? Why? Why? Just keep going on for that. Yeah. The rest of the notebook contains countless scribbles and unintelligible writing. The thing I saw on the shore, I could barely make it out, but could it really have been a mermaid? Why did it come so close to this shore? Has it been following the old mariner this whole time? The key it threw towards me, was that just to lure me in to try and eat me, or? I have no idea what this all means. Has it decided to choose a new victim? What do I do? Now advocate for your soon-to-be husband. That's what I think. I hope it eats him. I feel lightheaded. I need to... Someone's coming. I have to hide. Closet. What? How did he know? Hide. Is he gone? I need to get out of here, quick! I should leave out the front. I don't need to be on the beach right now. Gasp! This isn't... I was just... Ouch. Theo? What did you do to him? Relax. He's only knocked out. How did you... It's late. What the hell do you think you're doing, snooping around some man's house? What? How did you even know where I was? The guys at the bar said you were there tonight. Which is another thing we ought to talk about. Just where do you get off thinking you can hang out with other men after dark? What? Are you joking? You of all people should talk. Watch your tongue. You're drunk. Get to the house. Now. No. Don't make me make you. I know already. I know about you. About the mermaid you have on the side. Does she know you're arranged to be married to me? Does she even know where you are right now? You don't know what you're saying. Are you mad? I read it myself. I knew it was your handwriting. A little note you wrote on your ship. Did you think I'd never find out? This whole arrangement is a sham. I never wanted this to begin with. Why should I agree to something like this at all? Especially after... Shut up. This is none of your business. You're hysterical. No one cares if you want this or not, woman. Just do as you're told, or things will only get worse for you. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of everyone making decisions about my life for me. Against my wishes. I'm sick of it. I won't do it anymore. Starting now. Alga. Hey! What the hell do you think you're doing? Damn. Female dog. You're not getting away that easy. Hey, lose him? He's probably on his way to the ship. I'll take a while before it gets ready. I should use this opportunity to just get as far as I can. Build Mariner. Hope we'll be okay. Mermaid's Cove is just north from here. Use the mouse to click on the life preserver to save if necessary. My mouse. It clicked. Gasp. What the? Sonic just ran through the water! Was that? It's fine. It's going to be fine. Ah, it's a seashell. Caught seashell. Is that dead bird or something? What is that? It's just some trash. Trash, I guess people were here, huh? Then maybe the rumors about this being a rendezvous for couples wasn't a total lie. Then again, it could also be trash from any of the ship's wrecks. I think this needed some proofreading, this piece of trash specifically. A large piece of old wood. Some more trash. Even more trash. More driftwood. What's a waterfall on this island? So this is Mermaid's Cove. God, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Wonder if I can just hide out here until some of this blows over. Even so, I still wonder about the creature I saw. Does it really live around here? Am I in danger wherever I go now? Everything I do, everything I've ever wanted was always scrutinized. I could never do something for myself without it being seen as selfish or a waste of time. Maybe I do want to know more about these creatures. Maybe I do want to learn about something that does as it pleases. This creature, this mermaid, or siren, or whatever it is, I want to know. I want to know what it's like to be free. Is this it? There's a hole in the water ahead. I've come this far, but... Are we doing the right thing? Nah. Would coming here and meeting my end really be worth it? Just to satisfy some morbid curiosity? One could also argue that I'd be meeting my end early if I ended up staying where I was too. It seems to be a lose-lose situation. Unless there's a small chance I could find out something more about myself. A chance that maybe things won't go horribly wrong. If that's the case, would it all be worth it in the end? Mother, father, the people in my life who always made my decisions for me. When was it that they were given the freedom to choose to do as they like? Even Mother mentioned how she only did what she did, have a child with a man she didn't love, because it meant that she'd have stability and something to do with herself. I want to do something for myself too. I want to find out what this is all about. I want to know. I need to know. I'll go mad if I don't at least try. Saving is recommended before continuing. Alright. Let's go about everything first. So, anyone want to take some bets on what's gonna happen? They said that the mermaid's hair was like seaweed. Our hair is basically seaweed. Maybe we're a mermaid. Maybe we're half mermaid. Maybe we're descended from mermaids. Alternatively, it just goes the typical body horror route. I don't know. Ready to dive in? Sure. Alright. Take a deep breath. Gasp and pant. Oh, it's so dark in here. Save for that thing ahead. What could it be? It's a little hard to see what's on the sign. I think I should take a look at the glowing thing before anything else. No. Another sign here? Really? Oh god, I think I'm stuck. What is this? A crystal of some kind? That strange orb. This thing, holding it in my hands, feels strangely calming. I wonder how this got here. Could it be connected to the strange creature I saw earlier? I don't know what this is, but it should come in handy while traversing the caverns. There's something engraved on the signpost. Down, down, up. What's this? It looks like a map of some kind. This arrow on the left looks like it's pointing to where I must be right now. And there's some strange symbol on the far right. It's either an umbrella, palm tree, or a mermaid. I ought to keep this map in mind. The skulls are most likely a dead end. It could be bad to get stuck after I made it this far. Got memory of map. It says turn back. But where do sirens echoes? Ready to keep going? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Given that map in mind, I should be alright. Hopefully. I should be wary of recalling the map. I don't know how long I can hold my breath while recalling it for very long. Okay, time to go. Ah, cough. It's getting a little hard to keep this up. I need a moment. This is exhausting, but there's no time for regrets. Not when I've already made it this far. Eh, what's this on the wall here? Mermaid. People praying to the mermaid. What? What does this mean? It's like they're worshipping it. Or praying? I've never heard of something like this before. They sacrificed some guy to the fish. Come to think of it, just who was it that carved this into the wall anyway? And the sign's in the other cove too. Sirens. Just what in the world are you? What does it all mean? These things, these creatures, I feel like I'm getting closer to finding something out. Nope. Seashell. She sells seashells on the seashore. Small entrance here, flooded with water inside. Must be the next area. I'm ready to keep going. Yes. Alright, phew. Let's go. No deep breath in. Meanwhile. Huff, huff. That damn female dog. She's here somewhere. Don't tell me she actually went into the damn cove. What the? Your wife is here. Your fish wife, that is. You're the... What the hell are you? Oh. I guess he didn't have a fish wife. He had an actual woman. Boulders block the way in some areas. When you touch the boulder, you can push it forward around the keyboard and pull it backward, left on the keyboard to move it out of the way. Wah! Gasp. What? I'm so exhausted. There's only one more chamber after this one. The air is so thick in here too. I can feel my ears ringing a little. Must be the constant change in pressure. Part of me really wants to just take a nap, but I'm so close. Just a bit further. There's some sort of stone sign ahead, but it's too damaged to read any longer. There's another image carved on the wall above it. Sacrifice your blood to the stone. This is giving me the chills. I feel strange. Like I'm looking at something I shouldn't be. These tales of sirens and such, they were obviously revered in some way a long time ago. But now, why is this all hidden away? What happened to the people who carved these things? Does anyone in the village even know about this history? No. I'm getting more and more lightheaded. I should go. Just keep going. Wait. Oh no. I have to cover my ears. Please, please. I can't die here. I haven't gotten to the bottom of all this. Is it over? Is it safe to uncover my ears? Okay. I think I'm safe for now. I wish I had something to cover my ears with to prevent this kind of thing. I feel odd. There's this pit in my stomach, and it feels like it's only getting worse. Almost. I can tell I'm almost there. I'm about to make some big breakthrough. I can feel it. Like I said, do you think we're gonna become a mermaid, or we're gonna get eaten by the mermaid, or we're gonna make out with the mermaid? So many choices. Another water-filled cavern. It looks completely pitch black inside. I feel sick, but am I ready to move on? Yeah. This feeling in my stomach, I wonder if I feel like this because I've heard some of the sirens call. I can't stop now. I need to finish this. Whatever this might be in the end. I must. The wilderness in this area are in a more narrow area. Best to push them right on the keyboard, then to pull. Alright, it's up. Gulp. Oh, I think I saw some seawater. Cough. Ugh. This is it. The last chamber of the tunnel system. At least, according to that one map I saw. There's not much in here. But there's some sort of ball thing here. There's words engraved on the rim, but I don't understand what it means. Another sign is here. Let's see. It says, spells high vitality. The blood of a woman. Offer only for the sake of the siren. What in the world? So this is what all the signs were about? All the warnings and the images. All the images. All of it was based on the blood ritual? Now, what did you think it was about? These ancient people would sacrifice women to the sirens. For what purpose exactly? Food? To ward off some kind of curse? None of it makes any sense. For the sake of the siren. For their sake? For they're revered beyond something to fear? There's so many unanswered questions. I feel so... What do I do now? I came here looking for answers, possibly for my own sake too, and this is what I end up finding. I'm a fool. Maybe coming here was a mistake after all. Maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut and do as I was told. If I did that, maybe I wouldn't have wasted so much time with whatever all this was. I caused so much worry and awkward conversations just to quell some random curiosity. I feel utterly, completely lost now. My vitality, my blood. Just what did it matter whether it was a woman or not who made an offering? Or sacrifice for that matter? What if none of this even mattered in the end anyway? Those ancient people aren't even around anymore. Hell, I hadn't heard anything about any of this until tonight. I made my decision. I made it this far. What's one more stupid thing to do in all of this nonsense? That's all this is after all, right? Just nonsense. Can we at least save first? Thank you. That's a seashell. There's barely legible text on this pillar. It reads, offer one to humanity, something you hold dear. My humanity, something I hold dear. What does that matter? Oh. The seashells I've been collecting. They're some of my most treasured items. I know they're not much. They're not very special, but they've always meant something to me. If any of this is real, or if any of this even means anything, then maybe this could be enough. With the seashells on the pillar. Oh, what's happening? Is this over? Oh, what the? That sacrificial dagger. A dagger, I see. If I use this, will I really begin to understand everything? A sacrifice, all for the sake of the siren. I need to be sure I'm doing the right thing. Can't leave. Oh. Okay. This dagger. If I use this now, will everything start to make more sense? Will it all be worth it? All the pain and heartache. What does it mean in the long run? All I've ever wanted was to be free. To do as I pleased. I'm not doing that right now. All of this was for my own selfish purposes, according to those around me. Oh. And let's just see if any of this really matters. Or, a ball, or chalice, or whatever it is I need to. That's probably good. That's all blood. I feel woozy. Huh? Guess that's my cue. Oh, save first. I'm so tired. All the swimming and everything tonight has been so exhausting. I feel strange all around. I don't know what to do now. I wanted to be free, but is this it? Is this freedom? I guess I expected it to be more grandiose than this. Freedom can mean all sorts of things. I'm sure I'll have an earful from the others when I get out of here. Theo was really upset. I have no idea if Mother even knows what happened. Right, Theo. I guess I'll have to find a way out of the marriage altogether. If he'll even let me. Right near rushing water. Oh, and there's a light up ahead. I guess it would be morning after all. Wow, we're alive. More seawater, but somehow it feels more refreshing than before. Oh, maybe that fall just now did something to me. I feel strange. Or maybe it could even be what I did with the dagger, but... No, it's not bleeding anymore. I'm just tired, and I'm quite hungry. My stomach. I must be more hungry than I thought. No, I'll have to wait anyhow. I'll need to return the boat I took. I hope the old mariner isn't too badly hurt. There's no point in going back. I've seen and done all that I think I can. What the? Blood? But... Oh my god, don't tell me. Awesome. What? Theo. You. What's happening? What? No, stay back. I'm... Gurgle. Choke. Oh god. This is it, isn't it? Is this the price I'm paying for being foolish? I'm so tired. I can't think straight. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is this death? Is this what it feels like to die? Huh? Why don't I feel anything? Alga. Alga! Grab my hand, lass. There's sirens about. Huh? What? What happened to... There's no time. We must be quick, lest... Wait, lass, your wound. Don't tell me. Huh? No, this wasn't... Oh, you gods, you did it, didn't you? You made a deal with the ancients. Get back, foul creature. Gasp. No, you don't understand. I was just... No. Hey, get back here. Hold shift to swim faster. Head north. You done it now. You turned into a mermaid. Congrats. Huff, huff. How did this happen? What is happening? I'm way too exhausted to keep this up. Gasp. That's enough mucking around, lass. No, monster. I'll put an end to this before you and your kind have a chance to do more damage. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I just came for the shore. I didn't bother with real eyes. You saw it, didn't you? Mild notes on the creature. Yet you made your way to the cove despite it. What other purpose would you have? They're cursed. You've cursed this whole sea. This is why your kind must be eradicated. You've no idea what you've done. You're... Yes. No. No! You fool! You're never taking me alive, you... No, the song. We're too close. You've doomed us all. This is... I can't think. Oh, there goes another person. This feeling. What is this? Just like before, I feel my mind is... No, wait. The song. Why didn't the song? It's looking at me. But why isn't it attacking? I don't understand. Why isn't it... Oh. My stomach. This is... Oh. So this is... freedom. I still can't believe Theo ran off. He and Alga lightly eloped, right? It's not like one of them became a bloodthirsty creature that eats men, and the other one is dead, right? I didn't think he was that committed. Me neither. Not like he had a lot of nice things to say in general. I wonder if he knocked her up. Ah, that might do it. Though I heard he had someone on the side too. What about that one? Does it really matter? It was all sketchy. Who knows if he was even telling the truth about that anyway? Not to mention, the mariner's missing too. As we know, he didn't elope. Haha, you're alright. Still, we ought to keep an eye out. They don't want us passing too close to the cove after all. No, it's pretty hard to see at night anyway. What, do you think that rumor's true? About the creatures of the sea? Better safe than sorry, but damn, I kinda wish I had a lady waiting for me when we get back. Or two! Ha ha ha! Eh? Do you hear that? All I have to say is that at the very beginning when they were talking about like, man, it'd be so great to not be human anymore. I knew what they were going for. I was like, yeah. You can just tell by how they talk about not being human, it's like, oh yeah. That's where this is going. The deepest lore about the mermaid part, I wasn't really expecting that. So, overall, that was a very solid game. They weren't joking when they said it was text heavy. But, it's pretty solid. And that's all I can really say about it. It's just a very solid game. Thank you for playing. So, that's all I have to say about it. Thanks for watching.